We're on the hotel penthouse balcony with Subfocus, who's performing very shortly. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. I just got into Ibiza today and yeah, really looking forward to the set later.
The last 24 hours have been very Rocks heavy, right? Playing Mallorca last night?
Yeah, that's right. Played Rocks, also supporting Example. It was a really good night. It's nice being with Example. It's fun actually. The two times that I've done Ibiza and Mallorca Rocks have both been with bands that I've had affiliations with. I did Pendulum last year, who are a group I know very well, and this year's with Example. I produced his song Kickstarts last summer, so it's nice to be here with friends, and yeah, I'm looking forward to it big time. I've always come to Ibiza for years actually, so it's really nice to actually be performing here a lot now. It's good.
Well, that was going to be my next question, because of our headliners last week were Chasing Status as well, who it's just all the gang, isn't it? It seems.
Yeah, it's cool. I mean, yeah, with Chasing Status, I've sort of toured with them for absolute years. We've been friends for a while, and we now have a studio in the same place in London. So we're quite close, and yeah, in fact, Nero, there's quite a few of us. There's Breakage as well, Casper, and Shy Effects as well. So there's quite a good group of us there, and we all sort of bounce ideas off each other, play each other's tunes and stuff. It's really nice, especially with Chasing Status. I did Amnesia with them earlier this summer. We seem to be coming out here quite a lot now, and it feels like dubstep and drum and bass is really like taking here now. Yeah. Where, you know, I saw some nights happen a few years ago where it didn't really work that well, but I think it really is working now, and I think also a lot of us play quite across the board. So, you know, I make and play some house music, some dubstep and some drum and bass. So I think there's this new kind of eclectic movement that's getting attention out here, which is really nice to see.
And do you always bring the Ring of Fire?
Not always. Tonight is
what did you call it before?
The Mega Donut is my favourite nickname for it so far. Yeah, I mean, for those of you that might not have seen it, it's basically a massive disc of LEDs.
Really miss it.
Yeah. And it's what I use when I do my live sets, and I do DJ sets, but I also do live sets, which is what I'm doing tonight. And it's kind of, I've tried to approach it in a very electronic way. So rather than getting a band, as some of my peers have sort of done, to play the music that I made on a computer, I've sort of tried to use the computer as the main aspect of it. So I'm doing that, playing bits of keyboard. It's kind of like remixing my songs live, so I can change the drum beats, play with the bass lines. I've been using these devices as well that I've had built for the show, which are motion sensors, so I can move my hands around in air to bring in sounds and stuff. So it's quite fun. It's like, I wanted to do the whole show in a like futuristic way rather than as a band, and because there's only one of me as well, so it's a challenge, but I think I'm getting there slowly. But it's fun. It's really great to have control over the lights and have things built for the show, and that's kind of the way I want to move, so that I'm moving towards using all equipment that's been sort of designed for the show, bespoke.
It's like you're a one-man circus.
Exactly. No, I mean, I just like being able to control everything, and I've definitely sort of slightly influenced by people like, I don't know, Jean-Michel Jarre, Vangelis, who are like really old school sort of synth composers and stuff, who used to perform like this, like back in like the 70s and 80s. They used to sort of have like, you know, kind of lasers and crazy synthesizers when they were performing. I kind of want to take that and develop that, rather than trying to get a drummer to drum at like 200 beats per minute, you know. It's kind of difficult.
I can imagine. So aside from coming to Ibiza when you're performing to work, to play, you've said that you come over here anyway to chill out?
Yeah, I come to Ibiza to relax quite a lot. Most summers I'll try and go. Usually I stay kind of in the north of San Antonio. I mean, I usually try and get away from it all a little bit, but I go to the odd club night. I mean, I've been coming to like Kuna Amnesia for years, DC10, and nights like Ibiza Rocks as well for a long time. I get very inspired when I come over here. I kind of try and listen to different music like techno. Yeah, I just find it an inspiring place. And I think when I first came here, I thought it'd be just as sort of everywhere as like a mad party, but there's some really beautiful areas as well, like a place like Benaras in the north's really nice beach, you know, really chilled out. Yeah, so like there's a lot of different sides to it. I think if you go on holiday to the Med somewhere, like it's always really like beautiful, but then the nightlife's terrible. So this has got the sort of benefit of like really good clubs as well as a nice setting. Combo. Yeah, I love it here. Yeah. Hi, this is Subfocus, and you're listening to Ibiza Rocks Radio.